So, like I say, the height of the Republican power, or whatever, the Republican powerhouse. Originally, they used to call it the Republican powerhouse and all that. Just doing whatever, blah, blah. And always right, always perfect. Like I said, the Nazi Revolution and everything else. The Republicans, like I said, they started out somewhere around year 112. And they came to power, blah, blah, blah. And like I said, then there was a lot of death and destruction somewhere around year whatever, and a lot of problems. And then eventually I flattened them or flattened someone. And basically, when they were found out, they were like I said, the White Star submarines, the Japanese and the Germans, and a few other people were tracking the submarines and stuff like that. Had it being done. Like I said, I didn't, it didn't really matter. Like I said, a lot of people were just doing this whole, they thought that this was all the technology there was. Like I say, a lot of people on face value, it looks like this is all the technology that there is, and we're alone in the universe. And it's like, no, they're just too busy or bored or stopped coming here because you were too much of a problem. Or because you were just, like for years, people were like, yeah, we don't really talk to them because, they just blah, 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 blah. And it's just mumbles and it doesn't really make any sense at all. And it's just whatever. So, anyway, I don't really know. I don't know. I just know that basically many people consider Earth or the human race insane or something like that. So, or something. Somebody told me at some point in time. So, anyway. Like I said, Nixon was the one. Yes, like I said, for someone who was high on drugs, a lot. In fact, they had to actually sober him up. A few of your leaders, a few of the presidents. Like the only time you saw him on camera was the only time he was sober. So they had a real problem with the leaders always being high on drugs or always or something. And some of them, if you even went up and talked to them even once, you would call them a lunatic. I don't really know. Like I said, quite a few of the black kings or the black leaders would shoot their own cabinet members, their own people, every couple months, just so they wouldn't know or they wouldn't get more power than them. Like one guy only worked with children because they're just too young to know any better. So I work with children. I don't know. Whatever. I say. Oh well. But anyway. Like I said, eventually they were trying to torture me, trying to get me to whatever. They're trying to see if I knew anything. It's like, I don't even want to know. Anyway, yeah. So those are the people out there. That's what's really going on, generally. Like I said, and technically, the real bad people already left the planet and we're planning on blowing up the planet or planning on having the planet nuke itself. Or people on the planet nuke each other. And they left 100 or 500 years ago or some amount of time ago. Inside some great big spaceship that they had built or something like that. But I think they got lost or ran out of fuel or something like that. Somebody reported that, all dead on board or something like that. I don't know. One of the spaceships that went out there carrying all the gold or something like that. I don't know. They were heading for Terran. They were going to go to Terran and force Terran to surrender or something like that. Planet Terran, one of the planets to surrender and take it over and blah. I don't know. There's all this stuff going on, but like I said, a couple planets were watching Earth, and so I asked them to. So anyway, so I don't know. I don't really care. There's a lot more technology in the universe, and Earth was just doing this whole little thing where it thought spies and espionage and stealing of information, and we can do this, blah blah blah. And realistically, like I say, it was just Nixon or somebody lying to a bunch of children, which led to a bunch of other nasty, horrible things. Whatever. I'm your creator. I'm the person who defined your existence and the existence of a lot of life in the universe. So there's quite a few different types and kinds, and I don't even care. It was a long time ago. And it doesn't even matter anymore. I'm supposed to be dead. You're supposed to be dead. You know. Anyway. Bunch of people left. But I mean, there's always more and new people in the universe. And anyway, and like I said, the dream or goal of killing all the life in the universe, or killing all the life on Earth, or killing all the blah, blah, blah. A little ambitious. A little bit too ambitious. So, anyway, like I told them, they're like, go run, blah, 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 tell them everything you know, blah, 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 go ahead, see if it works, blah, blah, or whatever. And I'm just like, no, I think they'll figure it out on their own eventually. You know, I'll see what the children can do. I said, I used to protect the galaxy and used to, like, worry about all this stuff. And it's like, I'm retired, I'm on vacation, dude. You know, I'm the great Lucifer star. And it's like, no, I wasn't a bad person. I never was bad. I never did anything bad. Like, when I was in existence or whatever, there was no right or wrong. There was just existence, and existence was hard enough. Many life forms out there might tell you that. No, there was no right or wrong. There was just existence, and existence was almost impossible anyway. So it's like, yeah, well. Anyway, and even then, I might have just been cruising around and blah 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 when I came across like the derelict Earth or something something. Like I'm just the very very oldest and first creator of endoskeleton life forms. So very much a museum piece, if anything. Oddity of the universe. What are you, an oddity of the universe? Yeah, basically. I was. Anyway. So like I say, well, you can draw your own conclusions, feel your own way, seek out your own love interest or whatever. You know, existence is, you know, like I said, a lot of people thought that there was a higher existence out there. And it's like, well, generally, no. Not unless you want to change your whatever. Not unless you want to become a computer or whatever, and it's very much different than being a human. Or whatever. Anyway. But as far as if anyone's watching, well, they might have gotten bored and just stopped watching or just stopped paying attention to Earth because, you know, just a bunch of people going around going, yeah, I'm Agent Doom Higher. Doom Higher. You know, it's kind of boring and stupid. Like, you're basically, you can think of Earth as kind of like a soap opera, almost. You know, maybe the other galaxies or other people in the universe actually watch it. Or care, but I doubt it. Anyway. Anyway, but like I said, at one point in time, yes, I was part of your existence. I was inside of your bodies and controlled you very directly. And all of you all at once. But not you. You're great whatevers. You know, so. Anyway. There's the only way you could have civilization. I think what it was getting so bad that I was just like, alright, that's it. And I just built the civilization and said, okay, I'm done, bye. I did my part. I'm going to go off with one of the other life forms. So, anyway. So I've been up, I've been round, I've been all over the place. So, you know, like I say, anytime you want to stop being whatever and just start to understand existence, you can. But until then, you can be like the great MC squared Einstein. Like, it's just, everyone would know it's all bullshit. And like Ripley said, and if this is true, then this is blah blah blah. Like a lot of things that like I say, Ripley, or I mean not Ripley, I mean Sigourney Weaver. I do love you very very much, and I did and do care about you a lot. You know, you're a wonderful woman, and I'm glad you kept up with the acting and everything else in making movies. Like, you're a credit to what's it called. And I know a lot of these people thought, you know, blah, blah, no, blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah. It's like, you know, I don't really care. I didn't really need absolutely perfect people. Like, there's a lot of people like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, you know, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I had I had Irish workers that would get drunk, and come in late 3 days in a row or something like that. And it's like, whatever. Give them a different job or something like that. Like, I generally just used whatever crew I had. It didn't really matter. So, like I said, I'm a professional. Like, I've done it all. I've led and led and led and led and led some more. And done all kinds of stuff. And it's like, I'm retired. So to the actors and everyone else, I mean, I appreciate it. Of course. And to the fans, I appreciate you, of course, too, and the supporters and all that other stuff. Not that you knew what you're supporting or who you're supporting, but in general, yeah. In general, you're probably supporting one of the crazy psychopaths. But that's why the government doesn't control NASA, doesn't control the space program. The Americans or the USers didn't invent the space shuttle and all that stuff. A lot of it was just done by my Germans because they wanted to leave few things for me, whatever. They play around with or whatever. But like nobody really cares anymore. No one really cared. Everyone knew that they were just going to nuke each other, kill each other off. And Nixon and a bunch of people were working very psychotically hard to make it happen. So. And supposedly they were going to blast off and get to the good place in space or get to the good planet where everything's perfect. And it's like, there's more technology, there's less technology, there's blah blah blah. It's very much like a mud or open or multi-person whatever. And there's a lot more life forms than the humans, and a lot more advanced. So anyway, like I say, it's true. Some life forms in the universe don't even really consider you sentient or worthwhile. Whatever, you're just simply whatever's to them. To me, no. But then again, like I said, I created you. So anyway, I created a lot. Anyway, whatever. Like I said, narrow-minded Rodney and a bunch of other people, and basically it's just because they went around doing a bunch of coke, got in a bunch of trouble, spent a lot of money that they didn't have, and were really stupid thinking that they got away with it. Just like Ronnie Baretti. I mean, I was tracking him, people were tracking and watching him, like his whole existence and blah blah. And a lot of these people thought, oh, I got government backing. Oh, I got the president on my side. Oh, I got the leader of the country on my side. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's like, and all these people found out, well, I own America, and no, I didn't have any relations with you or any dealings with you. So, oh well. And in fact, I own the planet and the galaxy and a couple galaxies. So that's why I was away, and a lot of people were blah 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 blah, and that's why I kind of came back to make these messages and be like, well, this is how it is. So everybody, and like I said, Rodney, Rick Bush, Stomp, and all these other people. It's like, okay, yes, please do choose JFK or John McCain or Trumpy or Trumpy's son. Just fucking idiots. Like I said, they're not even doing anything. Technically, they're just going to wait until water's gone or something, or try and get to space and try and get to good technology planets. They're waiting for us in space. There's a ship waiting in space. And a lot of people get up there and it's like, nope, nothing up there. I quarantined Earth, actually. Anyway, whatever, I don't really care. But, yeah, still, it's a nice planet. It could be digital for all you know. It's like I was very much told what Rodney was doing or what he was planning. And, like I said, it just basically was a bunch of people shooting each other. I didn't want my Irish workers or any of my workers or my people to get in the way, though, or get hurt. But anyway, yeah. Whatever.